Hi, good evening, everyone. Hi. Hi. I've been opening up gifts. Look at this shawl. This one is from Rita. Oh my gosh. Isn't that gorgeous? From Rita from Arizona. You don't need a shawl in Arizona right now, but look at this. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I also have from Sicily. She has invited us to her house to vacation in Sicily at her house, and she writes books. And this is from Sally Unite, and you can get them on Amazon. It is Unite, transform your relationships with life. Beautiful, nice books too. Nice books. And this one here is Coming to Your Senses. Coming to Your Senses. Can you see that? Sally. Very nice books. Very, very nice books. Yay! And do you remember, do you guys subscribe to Shining Hawk Healing? She sent me a stick, a talking stick. We're going to open that up. So, hi everyone. I just kind of do this sometimes just to get everybody, a chance to come in to the live. Hi, Sharon Sai. Hi, Tawana. Haven't seen you in a while. Ron, Greeter TK, Teresa, Nancy, Greg, Smiling Hearts. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. And she puts sage in with it, which is tradition. But this is from Shining Hawk Healing. Oh, look at that. It's a talking stick. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's homemade. That's beautiful. Really, it's beautiful. It has horses on it. Turquoise. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Okay. I daydreamed with it for a second. I'm definitely going to showcase that. Beautiful. And the shawl. People love. Love, love, love. Okay, let me get the chat up so I can see it better on my iPad. How is everybody this evening? We're going to get to some questions because I also have my dowsing rods. Oh, I see myself in my nose. Right here. And I'm able to back up and hold them correctly because holding them close to you and doing that, we can do like some ground questions. Is my name Sheila? Is my name Sheila? Yes. See how it just goes? Okay. Am I a male? Am I a male? No. So I've been working with these down here, and they've been working really, really well. So we can definitely do some dowsing questions. when I get my chat up where I can read it. Okay, here we go. Does it sound really well? The it's not too loud, it's not too quiet. Everything's good. Hi everyone. Let's have some fun tonight. Where I can do remote viewing questions, I can do dowsing questions, I can do tarot card. We'll just have it all. We'll just have a ball. Right? Sound is perfect. Okay. I'm not going to mess with it then. I sure like this shawl. I don't like showing my arms. So I always put something around my arms or a sweater or something. So this is beautiful. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Sharon. Hi, everyone. I'm going to burn some of this. It is Palo Santo. Palo. Can anybody see that? Maybe if I have my light up like that. Palo Santos, and it is in the cones. I found these work really well when they're in the cones. And they burn really well. So that's what I'm going to light here in a second. Okay. Give me a second and we'll start rolling with the questions. You like that? I hope everybody is doing wonderful on this one Monday evening. Thank you for joining me. I feel sassy. Oh, I just finished a video with Theo Sophia Rising on her channel about love. Anybody in the chat was there to see that? I thought it went fabulous. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa from Nasty Woman. Hi, ladies. I know Sheila from Inquisitive Tarot. She usually joins up too. So if she's already here, hi, honey. She's usually showing up too. So thank you. Yeah, you guys got to go check that out. I thought it went wonderful. I thought it was great. You know, it just gave us a little break from the political readings, and we talked about love and unconditional love and self-love. It was good. I thought it was wonderful. Breaking news: Feds agree to pay $6.1 million to create database for Capitol riot prosecutions. Interesting. Okay, let's start getting some questions going. Thank you, everyone who is in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. It sends it off into the universe. Apparently, that's what they say. And I can see when you guys all hit the like button, I can see it jump. It's fun to watch. I don't know why. I have small things entertain me. What can I do? Hope you guys were able to watch my my last video that I put up. If it wasn't for mistakes, nothing would keep me humble, apparently. I kept on calling Lauren Boebert Ashley. Crazy. Silly stuff. Breaking news: Trump org CFO removed as officer for the Sabbatarians after fraud charges. What does that mean? Oh, I'm pretty sure people are just going to start moving away from him. One by one by one. Hey, Freebird. Hi, Debbie. It's good to see you. Hi, Deb in. They fired him. Oh wait, we're supposed to be like, oh, that's awful. No. Oh. Weisselberg is being punished, I think. Let's read on that. How is Oregon looking for natural disaster? Okay, I can read on Oregon. Now, I know that I have been seeing earthquakes in California, and I remember a video back, and I wish I could go find it, where I said the earthquake is not going to be in the normal spot. And then the earthquake happened in the middle, where not normally the earthquake is, because it didn't feel like it was like in the normal suspected spot. So, but I still feel an earthquake on the San Andreas. But I remember saying that. It's like it doesn't feel like it's in a normal spot. So there was that too. Okay. Oregon looking for natural disaster. Give me a second, guys. I'm writing down some questions. We'll take a few of them and see where it goes. Weisselberg, we're going to read on that. Read on him. Sienna. So Freeberg or Craig, did you enjoy Sienna? Isn't she wonderful? I love her energy. I watched her when she was a daycare worker or something like that back in the day. Okay, you guys can go ahead and post some questions if you like. I'm trying to look through. Sometimes I'll miss them. I don't mean to, but sometimes I do. Clarence is in the house. Hi, Clarence Fields. Dolores Davis. Connie Morris. Doreen. Hi, Doreen. Okay, remote view on the New York AG. Letitia. I'm going to Letitia James and see what she has. See what her game is. Okay. Yeah. So, Connie, you remember me saying that it was not going to be in a normal spot? I remember that too. Sorry being quiet. I'm just looking for the questions. Oregon has. Hi, Miss Marie. Hi, sweetheart. Karen Johnson. Oh, hi, Bright Opal Tarot. Hi, honey. I'm glad you can join. Mimi Rose. Suzanne Fortier. Hi, Suzanne. Forgive me. I mispronounce names in love. Okay. Lisa's here. Yep. Will young Baron Trump ever become the president of the United States? Being the Baron is still under 18. Sorry. I have an ethical problem about reading about children. It's a good question. And I'm trying to do a wraparound to see if I can get that, but he's still young. So maybe I can read if any of Trump's children is going to be president. How about that? And we'll remove that from the young Baron. I see. I literally heard no. None of them will be in politics ever again. So I don't. None of them. That's exactly what they said. Hmm. Okay. They said no. Absolutely not. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the one up. They told me one more time. Absolutely not. What kind of questions? I'm political. Usually when I do a live, I do political questions. I have my dowsing question. So if you want a yes or no political question, or I can do a remote view, I can do my cards or all of the above. I'll do a remote view on Letitia James. That one should be good. And get into what she's doing. Can you see the origin of the moon? Hmm. Hmm. I'll have to think on that one. Because the only thing that comes up so much with the moon is it was a part of particles. But all I can do is list to the science and all of that, how it comes around. So I kind of believe more in the science aspect of it. This is regarding Canadian politics. Will there be a federal election this summer? Why wouldn't they be? Why 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 is that a question? That's weird. Hmm. Because I feel a lot of stress every time I'm going into that question. I feel a lot of stress around the politics of Canada, and a lot of stress around if there's going to be a federal election. That feels very restrictive and stressful. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Ooh, my sister lives in Fresno. Said they have a earthquake alert a couple of hours ago. Ooh, okay. So the Trump org removes indicted CFO. So the Trump organization fired their CFO. Is that what that means? Leadership role of more. It's jumping on me. Dang it. Breaking news. Oh yeah, I heard about that where the Democrats in Texas have not only not showed up to the forum, they've left state and went to Washington D.C. to do what they need to do. I mean, these Democrats in Texas are pulling out all the stops. They are working really hard. They even left state to get these things. So kudos to any of the Democrats in Texas. They're going bold. So thank goodness. Wow. Okay. Barron School's friend says he's a Democrat. I wonder what convinced him to be a Democrat. Maybe the example of his father. Sorry, that's funny to me. would be funny. All right. I know I'm wasting too much time. If you guys rewatch this, gotta go forward. How did Trump's brother die? Hmm. I don't think he had COVID. I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't COVID. Because I keep on going asking, seeing if I could see COVID on him, and there's no COVID on him. It was it a heart attack or something, or diabetes, or something along that lines, but it wasn't COVID. So, hi, Inquisitive Sheila. I was just talking about you. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm gonna jump forward. I know I probably have missed a few questions along the way, but let's get started. Are the Secret Service agents protecting President Biden loyal? Yeah, yeah, they are. And the reason why is because the first picture that comes through on the loyalty was that they have been traumatized by trying to protect the last president, and they weeded out the bad ones, which there was only like two or three of them, or four, maybe four. But yeah, they're loyal. They made sure of it. Mary's Trump's father, yeah, died of alcoholism. I think the other brother died of cancer. Okay. Thank you, Thank you, Trisha. Thank you for the chat. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see if we can get to some questions. It's already been a while. And we need to get to some questions. South Africa arrests. Will this stop soon? South Africa. Let me look into South Africa. I'll do a remote on South Africa. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Footprint. Okay. It jumped up. So if there's any in the back there, if you want to, if I don't get to it, you can definitely. Thank you, Susan. Definitely re-ask it. AG. The New York AG and DA Manhattan are working together on Trump's case. Yes, they are. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. So, origin, a natural disaster for Oregon. Let me go in and see that. Is Whimsy here too? Hi, Whimsy. Hi, everyone. Okay, let's go into uh, some natural disasters on that coast. Let me see if Oregon is going to be in there. So give me a second. Deep breath. I wrote down Eric Prince. I want to definitely read on him. So. Oregon. So the first thing I see is Washington above Oregon is green. It looks like grass for some reason. It's just really green. And then Oregon is a darker color. Like an oil color. Why is that? Why are you showing me that? So then it takes me to where, why is there a dark color there? Why is it black? It's not showing me anything other than those colors. So keep on going. Keep on going down the face. So once I get out of Oregon, everything starts turning green again. Hole, a dark hole. Is Oregon, is there something to maybe a dark hole? A vacancy in Oregon? Where everything else, it looks like brand new grass, like brand new grass growing, like in Oregon or in Washington. Oregon's dark, and then you come out of that going south, and all of the grass, all of the green, it looks like brand new grass growing. I don't understand why it looks like a hole. All right, keep on going. Sometimes I don't understand. Green grass, green grass, green grass. New, everything is new. The earth is new. Everything, the earth is new and new fresh grass. I don't know. I can't get into it. I don't know what it's doing. Can anybody tell me anything about Oregon and the reason why it would come up like there's either darkness or hole? They have a volcano in BC, Canada, as well as current fires. The darkness, the color, brand new. Are you guys having really bad fires in Oregon right now? Because it all looks black. Over 2,000 fires in Oregon right now? No one. Oh my gosh. That's awful. I don't see earthquake, but I do see, then that would make sense, the reason why it's dark. And brand new grass, brand new stuff all around it. Sorry guys, huge fires. Oh, dang. I didn't know you guys were having so many fires. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Well, that seems like the only thing that you're dealing with, and it doesn't look like earthquakes. I didn't see anything like that. So there's that. All right. So let's do Weisselberg. Mr. Weisselberg. Actually, because I really want to see if he's getting angry and wants to flip. Because he's now losing his livelihood because of all of this problems. He's losing his clout. He's losing his leverage. So I want to see what happens. Let's see. Lava. Diane says lava. I don't know. Okay, Weisselberg. This man is like, if you ever met him, he's like a vanilla in the inside. Remember that Greek movie where he says their personality is like dry like toast? That's him. Dry like toast. But he's also, I don't know if he's a smoker but he's been doing a lot of something in his throat, in his chest. Ooh, is he getting sick? Surely he had the vaccine. But he's coughing and his chest hurts. Maybe it's cancer. I don't know if he smoked. I don't know what's going on, but his throat and his chest really hurts, and it's not very well. He's sick. Dry like toast. He's becoming more suicidal than he is angry. So for him, flipping has nothing to do with Trump. Flipping or tattling or betraying has nothing to do with Trump or the organization. It has something to do with him. It's almost like he has his own messed up values and he doesn't want to betray himself. That's how strong it is. My goodness. He's really sick. He's coughing a lot. He would rather die than to betray. He's not doing very well. He's not doing very well, but he would rather die than to betray. That's how bad it is with him. Crazy. Hang on a second. But I want to yes, this is true. That's a good point. Lisa, with the chakra. He needs to talk, and that's the reason why his throat chakra is becoming sick, because he's not talking, he's not telling the truth. That's exactly what it is. But I want to do some dowsing rods and see if he eventually does flip, like he gets done and over with it, because I think he would rather die than to betray. So hang on a second. Let me see if Weisselberg is going to flip. Come on. Come on. Come on. Settle in. Thank you. Will Weisselberg flip on Donald Trump? Will he flip on Donald Trump? Will he flip? Will he betray the Trumps? Will he? No. They say no, that he will not betray Trump. It didn't say like absolutely not, but the decision hasn't been made either because it didn't do anything. So there's that with him. Let's see what New York AG Letitia James. Let's see what she is doing and how well she's doing. So hang on a second. Let me see. Look at on here. They just showed me a picture of Superwoman, or yeah, Superwoman just literally flew in front of me. So she's like, whew. She is so smart. I just watched a scene where she was talking, and the gentlemen just had their eyes wide open, like, we gotta up our game. This woman knows what she's talking about. She knows what she is doing. She has the ins and outs of it. She has the proof. We're not going to get around that. It must be the lawyers. They just eyes wide open, like, oh crap. She has everything. Again, it's telling me she has everything she needs. Weisselberg doesn't have to crack. He doesn't have to do what he does. She can make a case without him. She has everything. She has all the dots, all the T's crossed. She's very detail oriented. She has, I mean, her ethics is just is sheesh. I want to meet her. Yeah, she she has everything, and she's like meticulous, one step at a time. That she's told me, one step at a time. Let's get this one done. Let's get this one done. She has a ladder to climb. Let's get this one done because she doesn't want none of these cases to be thrown out or anything like that. She's like, I want this to be solid. And whatever is not solid, she has nothing to do with. Like that's not enough. You gotta go get better information on this, or we're not doing that. That was one of the biggest problems they were having, was connecting Trump to all of this. Like a name here, a solid connection. And that was one of the biggest things. So she was going to go after the organization and see what happens, what falls out from that, to get a better connection to Trump. And that's what her struggle is. She doesn't want a innuendo. She doesn't want a if, that, and maybe. She wants a punch. She's going to get it. I just watched her punch. She's going to get it. She's going to get what she needs. Whew. I want to meet her, people. That's a woman I want to meet. Absolutely. Woo! I heard on the news that I can read on Cuba and see what happens. Cuba is very they just have a different thinking than we do. So it's sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but I'll definitely try it. Well, thank you, Dana. Sheila, New York. They'll set up a meeting with me. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go meet her and say hi to her. Maybe when I go see Jeff from Ripe Color, I'll see if I can just go into her office and just go meet her. Yeah. I thought I had. Sorry, guys. I was hollering at my grandson to bring me a box of tissues. Okay. So what do we have next? Had a little bit of ADD. So I was enjoying Letitia James's energy. That's wonderful. Okay, so thank you, dear. So I'm going to have if Trump's children will be president or do anything in the political. I know I got a hit right off the bat that it says no, but I'm going to go ahead and do a remote view on that. Oh, am I muted? I'm not muted now, right? I'm good now. Okay. So let's see if. Ooh, okay. I just got a very big, huge headache asking this question with the Trump kids. And the big headache for me when I go into somebody's energy, meaning that the stress is absolutely excruciatingly painful for them right now. Okay. I'm going to go into Dom Jr. because he's the one that's popping up first. So hang on a minute. Oh, he is freaking out. He is just so. How'd this happen? What is going on? Why are they doing this? I can't believe this. We were fine before he was president. He should have never have been president. Never. That's what he's doing. Never. If he would have never been president, everything would be fine. Nobody would know what we were doing. We would have lived our lives out. We were doing just fine. He's losing subscribers. He's losing people. He's losing money. He's losing clout. He can't get into any of the good parties. I mean, he's losing everything that he had prior to his father getting presidency. And he also, I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I'm coughing. I don't mean to. He's really bad. He's really bad right now. He can't do damage control anymore. It's just not working. The damage control, he knows that it's not working. He sees it. He sees it just deteriorating. It's crazy. That's Don Jr. It is crazy. Hang on. My goodness. I don't know why. Every time I do a live, something happens. Something like tries to shut it down. Drives me crazy. Okay. So that was Don Jr. He's not going to get clean anytime soon. He has no reason to get clean. I love that. I was watching something that he was actually on stage saying, just because you do drugs does not exonerate you from being a jerk. And I was like, really? Does he not understand that the country knows the drug addiction his father does? It's almost like they are oblivious. It's almost like they really don't know. They think that we don't know anything. That we haven't been watching. That we don't know the stories. Dogs. It's just shocking. Oh, yeah. Like he's up there saying all these things about that. I know. it's ironic. Well, put it this way: all the people that show up to the rallies, all the people that show up for them, he's correct that they don't get it. Absolutely correct. He knows that they are not listening, paying attention to anything like that. So he's absolutely right about that. Come on, Raven. Come on. Oh, this is my Raven. So yeah. All right. I want to do Ivanka. Let's do Ivanka. Actually, I'm going to do my dowsing rods to see if Don Jr. is going to be indicted. They're already crossing. They're already crossing. Okay. Will Don Jr. Trump, will Don Trump Jr. be indicted for his crimes? Oh, yeah. Yes, he will. Okay. So will Ivanka be indicted for her crimes with the Trump organization? Will Ivanka be indicted? Yes. Yes. Okay. What about Eric? Eric, yes. Okay. So all the children are going to definitely be indicted for their crimes at the company. So there you have it. Those have been coming up with everybody going, yes, yes, yes. I know. I can't either. Yeah. Yeah, we're done. This country is so done with the Trumps. We're so done with him. We're so done with all of his antics. We're so done with Trump supporters. Like I said, here in Colorado, we call it Texas season because all of the Texans, in when it gets really, really hot down there, they all come to Colorado because it's nice weather, and they all go. They do a lot of vacationing. My grandson and my daughter and I went up to the top of Pikes Peak today, and I followed a Texas license plate up, and followed a Texas license plate down. I was like, oh. I'm not saying that there isn't any Democrats in Texas. I love them. They're mine. They're our people. I'm not. So don't take it that way. But it's almost like they've been doing this for years. We call it Texas season here, and it's my problem because I see the Texas the plate, and I wonder, what are you? Why are you here? Will the Trumps try to flee the country? Okay, let's see that. Will the Trumps try to flee the country? Will the Trumps try to flee the country? Will the Trumps fly? No. No, they won't. That's a big no, that they will not try to flee the country. So there's that. I'm going to ask one more time. I've been asking and asking and asking. Will Trump ever be indicted for his crimes? Will Trump be indicted for his crimes? Yeah, no. All right. Will he lose all of his properties? Will he lose all of his money and his properties? Yes. He will lose all of his money and his properties. So there's that. Hi, Danny. Hi, honey. I know I'm all over the place tonight, but you know what? Well, all right. Let me do a remote view on South Africa and see what comes up with South Africa. It's so South Africa. If have you ever watched somebody who has like mental health issues? I'm just trying to describe something, okay? So don't come after me for this. Somebody who has mental health issues, and you sit there and you watch them do this, the rocking back and forth because they don't like their environment, they're very nervous or whatever. That's South Africa. Like they're energetically just trying to, the stress is so unbelievable. So let's see what's going on. South Africa, spirit. South Africa. I'm just going to tell you what I see. So the first thing I see is a whole bunch of people with flashlights going through the caves. They're going through the caves. Like they're coming around, they're walking, they have cave gear on, they have cave shoes, they, for, heavy boots and things like that. They're going through the cave. Let me see what they're doing in the cave. Underground. All it's representing the underground maneuvers. People can't see the antics, cannot see what's going on behind this closed doors, behind the scenes. There's a lot. So all I can tell you is South Africa is not done changing. I see it as being very red hot, like lava hot, very, very hot. And it's not done changing. It's just not. And I don't want to ever put fear into anybody, but it looks like it's going to be a while before the shift change. But what I also see is this is symbolic. A lava flowing all over the country, but it's going down into the holes where all of those people are, and they are running. So whatever's coming into the country, trying to sort things out, they are coming in with heavy, heavy potential and heavy attitudes, and they're getting into the underground, and the people in those caves are now turning around and running. So whatever it is, but that's what's going to happen next, is it's going to be overrun by this other entity that clears everything out. But they're also painful to deal with because it's like lava, it's hot. So they just have a little while to go. But it looks like this is just pretty much in big cities and stuff like that. But it looks like overall, I see people in the forest or whatever is over there. Um, they're still living out their lives. So it's like that's happening far away. We're still living out our lives, and that'll settle. So it doesn't affect everybody. Yeah, they're in the midst of the biggest change of their lives. They're in the midst of the biggest change of their life. Does anybody know anything about South Africa? Because I know nothing about what's going on in South Africa, and that's how I like it. I like going in blind so that I know that what I'm getting is truly and purely from spirit. Even if I heard anything, I don't really typically remember unless I'm focused on it. So I was just wondering if Hi, Jeffrey. Jeffrey made this scarf that's wrapped around my Buddha. You guys need a scarf that nobody else has on this planet? Get a hold of Jeffrey. And he will make you a one-of-a-kind scarf. Purely. It's worth it. Like, oh, where did you get that scarf? I'm sorry, you can't have another scarf like mine, but you can go and get your own. So, undercover news, will Trump pass away before he can be indicted? This is for entertainment purposes on YouTube. So I can't deny, confirm, or good possibility. Rita, are you? Is Rita in the chat? No, Rita. No, this is Rita. Sonora and something. Seneca? Yeah. Hi, Rita. You have a different name that's on the package. Are you the same one that made me the shawl? Is it your name is just different? Yeah, let's look at the Trump supporters. I've been wanting to do that, but I want to do that with some cards. Oh, you made the placemats. I still use them. They're so gorgeous. They're still on my table. My pink placemats. Thank you, Rita. That's it. All right, let's look at the Trump supporters. Oh, yes. They look so good on my table. Whichever's the easiest. Oh, I gotta tell you guys what I did today. So I got sent a survey through DC. I have the package. But anyways, the survey through CD, maybe other people have gotten them, but they got sent a survey through CD through DC, and asked me a whole bunch of questions. What is more important, like voting rights, this, that, and the other. Anyways, a survey, and then it came to a point where it's like, well, can we count on you to donate? Well, we all know that they need donations, but what I did was I didn't donate. I covered it up and I put a thing on the back. It says, "I will donate the moment you put Trump in jail." And it's on the outside, so that's gonna go through the mail. It doesn't have my name on the front, so they'll never know it was me. So whoever reads the back of that letter says, I'll give you money when you put Trump in jail." Oh gosh. I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, Trump supporters, let's see what's going on. I want to see what they're going to be like in the next. Let's do August, September, and October, and November. Let's do the next 4 months. Not in July, but the next 4 months after that. Humor is the only way I get through stuff sometimes. That is absolutely true. Okay, so let's see. He's going to lose all of his property and all of his money. I mean, what else can we? That's suffering for him. They're going to be pretty pissed off. They're going to feel betrayed. They're going to feel betrayed because they also have the hangman, like transition. So they're going to feel very, very betrayed. They're going to get into, this is also September and October. I did August, September. This is October and November. Actually, this is October and this is November. So we all know that something's up in September and October. So here's the Six of Cups, which is childhood memories, acting, the goodwill. They're hoping that he gets put back in. But the Queen of Pentacles shows up where it is inverted. So the Queen of Pentacles shows up where it says toxic environment. So this is August, as they're hoping. September, toxic environment. And then the Ten of Swords and Hangman. So this is the Trump supporters. They're not going to do very well at all. But they still in August, it's like they wait the whole month of August to see if he does. I cannot wait till September 1st comes along and I get to throw out all the things. I'm like, do you think the Trump supporters are still waiting? Have they moved the goalpost? What's going on? I was at work and I was talking to somebody, and she's a Trump supporter because she honestly thought, because of my profession or whatever. They're like, are you waiting for can you wait for the Trump to get back in? I'm like, absolutely not. He's not getting back in. He is absolutely getting back in. He has a thing now that when he gets back in, he's going to make everything $1. I was like, my gosh, this woman's literally going crazy. I said, he's going to make everything $1? Really? And I said, then I asked him, I said, well, who's going to put him back in? Oh, I said, you think Congress? Who's going to? No, they're all gone. They're all gone. It's like a ghost town. They're not even there anymore. The Congress is not even there anymore. So she believes that Trump is coming back in August. She believes that after the audit, that they're just going to click him in. They're going to realize that they made a big mistake and that Congress doesn't exist anymore, and that Trump is going to make everything $1. This is not a coworker. This is somebody else that I was talking to. I was like, wow. I just could not believe. And I looked at her and I said, Trump is not getting back in. I said, for one thing, the Democrats are in charge. And she just refused to look at that. I mean, it was like, oh, no, it's a ghost town. It's done. I was like, all right. So they're getting worse with their narrative. They're getting worse with their belief. They're getting worse with what they think that is going to happen. I mean, they have to make up their own stories, I guess. It's weird. Yeah, I'm talking about a Trumper. Yeah, I am. A Trumper. It is very scary what they truly believe. They honestly believe that the audit is going to prove that Trump won and that graciously he's just going to be put back in. I'm like, who's going to do that? I keep on asking, who's going to do that? I think the Democrats are in charge, and she just refused to even acknowledge it. She would just gloss over that. It's like, who's going to do that? It's bad. It's getting worse out there with them. They're the people who are just hanging on. They're hanging on to the worst ideas ever. So yeah, she's literally told me that there's a thing that Trump is going to do. He's going to make everything $1. Really? Is what? What? I wish I would have been able to get her on camera, and I would have put that on TikTok. All right. Where's my notes? What do we got left? Eric Prince. So let me see about Eric Prince. I want to do a reading on him. Okay. I mean, they're getting told, like, I mean, they believe that, Trump, I just don't, it's like back and forth. They believe that Biden's a hologram or Trump is still president. Then they say the vaccine's going to kill you. But I asked him, I says, well, then Trump took the vaccine. That means he's going to die. No, they gave him the best kind, so it's not going to kill him. I mean, they have to just literally make up stuff to put in the pieces, the gaps. It's unbelievable. I want my rent to be hi, Sienna. I want my rent to be $1 too. Hi, honey. It's good to see you. It is just bizarre. Bizarre. Okay, let's do Eric Prince. Silliness. Mm. He's gonna, I got the Two of Swords, balancing the truths, the stalemate. I also got the Star, which is following the aspirations. Then I got the Seven of Swords, the Thief. And then I got the Five of Wands, the petty conflict. So when I reading on Eric Prince, let me see what goes under him. Okay, something weird is going on with Eric Prince. Let me get these. Well, they cause trouble. I want to read on because they said something about surrounding each one of the Capitol buildings in each state, that they are going to go and surround or do something with them. I think that's on August 7th or something like that. I thought if they're going to show up there, maybe we should all show up there and hold hands in hands and just kind of lock them in and just film them and see what's going on. Yeah, Lisa, and somebody emailed me and said that that may not have been a Ben Franklin quote, so comes up as unknown. So it may not have been from Ben Franklin, but the quote is legit. All right, let's see what's going on with Eric. He gets the card of responsibility. He gets the card of being there, feeding the flame. And my feeling when I relayed these down, that he was a part of the insurrection. He was a big part. He was the one that manipulated things, organized things, because it says card of being and feeding the flame. He's getting them all ready. And then true absolute. So he also has the card of commitment, this is the commitment that he made. He also has the card of reflection, meaning the stilling. What did I just do? What did I just do? And he also has the card of responsibility. I have a feeling that Eric Prince is going to come back into our consciousness. He's going to come back into the media, and it's going to be pretty darn soon that they are going to bring his name back up, because he has the card of responsibility. Because his cards are really weird, really weird. He has the Lover of the Truth and the Stalemate. He has the Lover. He has the Star, but the King of Pentacles, the Star with the Republicans. And then he has the Seven of Swords, the Thief, but he also has juggling the finances and the demands. So the Steal, he was juggling the finances and the demands and the details in the insurrection of the Steal. And then he has the Five of Wands. which is the Nine of Pentacles, the constant effort. He's involved. He's involved heavily, actually. He's going to come back into our consciousness. There was something else. Sorry. I forgot what I was going to say. Maybe it'll come back. All right. Let's do the let's do August 7th with they're wanting to surround all of the Capitol buildings. You had an earthquake in Los Alamos? Oh, really? That's in Colorado. How big was it? Los Alamos? That's in Colorado, or is that another somewhere else? Oh, New Mexico. Oh. They're not going to get too far. So I read on August 7th where it talks about the moon, the fear, the betrayal, the anxiety, and the strength, meaning that I don't know if this date is correct, because why would they announce August 7th to give everybody a heads up so that they can stop or whatever. But it does say fear, anxiety, and the strength of the fear and the anxiety. So there's a lot of strength. They're really, really bumping them up for the fear and the anxiety. But what happens is that they get heartbreak and they get the Chariot, fast and furious. Like they get shut down really dang quick. And then they get the Hermit. And it was the Hermit means they retreat. But it's all like a money ploy. Somehow money gets involved because we got the Ace of Pentacles and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So a new job, sowing the seed for something. We have the Queen of Pentacles that shows up, which is that, and then the King of Swords, which is always government. King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the government. Let me do some clarifiers and see what's going on. But every time I've ever on all of this, it never gets any far. They don't get too far. I think we all just need to literally calm ourselves down, relax. That all of their antics up until this point, especially remember when Trump was in office, all of his antics did not work. Nothing worked. And this is also a part of this, is nothing is working. They cannot and they will not get too far. Hi, Mims. They also get the card of privilege. They get the card of loyalty and privilege. I am privileged. I'm above the law. Loyalty. Loyalty to the party. Loyalty to Trump. But they also get the sting of their antics. They literally get shut down. They get shut down with the Scorpio, with the sting from the behind. So whatever they're trying, they don't get too far. And then they also get a card of command. So they get taken down. So let them be whatever they want to. But they get taken down. So Yeah, definitely center yourself. Take a deep breath, knowing that these antics haven't worked and they're not going to work, but they do make our lives miserable because we hear about them. We know that people are listening to them. We know that people believe in them. I get that part. It's like stop being so stupid. Stop being so stupid. You know, why can't they see the truth? Why can't they? So yeah, we have that too. All right, everybody, it's been over an hour. Did I miss anything? Oh, Cuba. Let me read on Cuba. Cuba. Cuba, Cuba, Cuba. You guys have any dowsing questions? I can do them pretty easily. Keep posting your quote from Benjamin Franklin. I'll post the quote, but I might have to take Benjamin Franklin. Somebody told me that I don't know, so maybe somebody can Google it. I don't know. But they said that it wasn't actually from there, so from him. If it's unknown, then we can attach it to anybody we want. They can claim it. Okay, Cuba. So there's somebody in Cuba who is sitting happy, wishes fulfilled, general, that proud, that somebody's sitting there happy. And then they also have a female with pentacles. Somebody has lots of money, but it is a delusion and surprises, illusion, but moving from turbulence to calm, long journey, traveling, but they're moving out. They're trying to get them out. Thank you, Carrie. Trying to get them out, trying to remove them. Is that what it is? Cuba is such confusing energy for me. Because they also got isolation. So that person who is sitting pretty is also into isolation, or they're going to go into isolation. They got the Hermit. They also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is that down to earth and motherly. Whoever that is also is like hangman. So we also have the delusion. So a king and somebody else in charge. So is there a transition of power happening in Cuba? Because this is what it seems like. These people who have been sitting pretty have to go, and then the King of Wands and a High Priestess shows up. So somebody else shows up to be the leader in Cuba. There are protests going on in Cuba right now. Okay, let's see some clarifiers. Card of Risk. Card of Compromise. Time to leave. So whatever the protests are about, whoever it is about, they're leaving. They're leaving. And somebody new is coming in, whether that's good, bad, or indifferent. The card of purpose, they're going to be in charge, and card of industry, and then they're going to help build Cuba back up. So whoever it is they're leaving. Somebody new is coming in. Now, card of industry is good luck and may flow good luck. So maybe this new people or person in charge is going to bring Cuba good luck and it's going to get better. But it's going to be a while. There's like the same thing that's happening in Cuba that is happening here, where they're throwing out lies and deceit and all of that stuff. They're throwing out the illusion. They're fighting that lie. There's a lie. They're fighting that too. Their lack of vaccinations, food and water. Well, whoever is coming in gets a card of purpose, meaning fix, and then the card of industry. So that is good luck. So as soon as the old whoever's in charge leaves, they start getting better. But gosh, they have to fight for everything. How come we're having to fight for everything? What is going on? There's a reason why we're having to fight for everything all of a sudden. What happened? What happened to this world? That's okay. Transition, our new world is going to be here. It has to get ugly before it gets better. Keep your intentions correct. Keep focus. Keep sending your light forward into the future. We will get through this. This is the reason why all of the light workers showed up at this moment, at this time. All of the light workers that are transitioning right now into this work, that automatic lighten. I've seen so many of them. Like I just literally went like this, and now I am this way, like enlightened. And I was like, yes, this is because the times right now are ignition in are changing, I guess, faster and faster. We're getting more and more light workers, and they're here the exact moment at the exact time for us to get through this. So many of them. So that's right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here. I think I'm going to go to bed. It's 8:02 here, which is not too overly late, but I think I'm gonna go get my pajamas on, go watch Linda and who she just put a video out. Who was it? Anyways, Linda G just put out a video. I'm gonna go sit back and watch that. If you had a chance, go and watch Theo Sophia's Rising. I just did a video before this live. We did it on love. I think you'll enjoy that. Mel, that's right. Yeah, with Mel. She just put out a video with Mel. So deep breath, everyone. Deep breath. I think we're going to work. I think we're going to work. We're going to get through this. I really do. And once, September, October comes around, they're going to know that it was all a lie. I mean, not that they have to recognize it, but it's pretty in your face, pie in your face lie. So, yeah. All right. I'm out. Captain out. Please have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me.